Let's have a look at practice 7. This is page 434. And question 4. Okay, that was part of the classwork. Okay. Okay, so it's number 4, right? Practice 7, number 4. Okay. Now, it just asks you to find the width of the, find x. So if you look at the diagram, you can see what x is there. Now, if you want to look at constraints, you could say that x has to be greater than 0. Can't be less than 0, because the whole area, it says, is 4/3 the area of the pool. So it is an area, so it does exist. So x must be greater than 0. X is greater than 0. Okay. Now we know the area of the pool is 60, so the area of pool equals 60 square meters. They tell us that the total area is 4/3 the area of the pool, so that's 60 times 4/3. That equals 80 square meters. So if we know that, we can construct a equation, because we know the area of a rectangle is going to be 10 plus x times 6 plus x. Okay, so I've got 80, it's the area, total area, equals 6 plus x times 10 plus x. We'll expand that to 60 plus 6x plus 10x plus x squared. That's 60 plus 16x plus x squared. And just moving that 80 to the other side, we're going to have 0 equals x plus 16x minus 20. Okay. Now that just can't be simply factorized. There's no factors of 20 that when multiplied, that multiply together equal 20, obviously, and when added together equals 16. So we're going to use the quadratic formula. And the quadratic formula uses a, b, and c. So let's identify those first. A equals 1, b equals 16, c equals minus 20. The formula is x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So it's going to be minus 16 plus or minus the square root of 16 squared minus 4 times 1 times minus 20 all over 2 times 1. That's minus 16 plus or minus the square root of 16 squared plus 80 all over 2. Okay, and that comes down to, you can see the discriminant is greater than 0. We're expecting 2 values for x here. Okay, so that's minus 16 plus or minus 18.33 divided by 2. And that gives us values of x equals 1.165 and minus 17.165. Now, one of our constraints was that x had to be greater than 0, because that makes sense. So we're going to exclude the negative and just use this one here. So the question was, find x. Therefore, x equals 1.17 meters.